Chantal's getting stressed. She's like, look at all this stuff I'm packing for my bike.
I just don't need this much stuff. But I do, because I have food and I need a jacket and I need...
It's because you've got 32mm tyres on. You've got like your 2 inner tubes take like all those bags up. Right, can you guess where we are from the scenery? You can leave a comment now before I tell you where we actually are when we start riding. Once you've bike packed up. Say that again, because that is so funny. Come on. She's like, looks like I'm going on a school trip with all this stuff on my bike.
It's so freaking colourful. Doesn't look like my first bike ride. That's what it looks like.
She means business. That means that you're free to pocket up. Woohoo! We are in Wales. And we've just turned off. I think this is going to be like a little climb. Look at the size of them rocks. I love big rocks. And this is the best side. I've saved this one. Look at that. That was quite steep, but the thing about Wales is they're not my favourite. There's like really little narrow, tight, steep lanes. So I've planned this route. I just did like 100k from where we're staying. 2,000 metres, and I was like, oh, that'll be fine. But what I didn't do was look at all the climbs, and the climbs, some of these look like this one that we're about to go on. I don't know which one it is. You might be able to tell me before I go up it. What's this climb I'm about to do? Am I going to cry on this climb? I just don't want it to be hellfire, because I've done that before and it was pretty rough. This weekend, just a weekend in sunny Wales with Chantal. Oh, she's there. Right, see you on the climb.
I don't know what it is, so I'm not worried.
Do you know what? I like that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I think maybe because I know what it is.
I have literally no
Oh, maybe he knows. Excuse me, is this Hellfire Pass? If you're running up it, we can ride up it.
No, I'm running to the end of the valley.
Oh.
Which is
we'll be fine.
Which is a dead end. The only way out of this valley is up the steep hill, the old Festiniog Road. Brilliant. There's no reception for Vodafone or anything from the beginning of the valley all the way up to the tops. So the reason why you can't find a signal is because there is no signal.
Perfect, I like that.
All right?
I don't think it's Hellfire Pass, but it's an equally hilly one. Just like, is that steep? Yeah, it's really steep. Is it hilly? Yeah, it's really steep. Let's just see how we go, yeah?
Yeah.
Also though, you have to remember that one person's steep is another person's not so steep. So even though he said it's steep, maybe it's not. You never know.
I've lived here for 34 years.
Yeah, but he's not ridden like we have. When I'm like in a heap at the top of the climb, like, oh, I'll take that back. I do think this is Hellfire Pass. Just reminds me of it if it's not. It seems very similar. That was not Hellfire Pass. I realised halfway up it, and then when I got halfway up and realised it wasn't, I was like, oh, I kind of wish it had have been now. Really nice climb, not as tough as Hellfire, nowhere near. See, so his steep is not necessarily my steep. We're like, oh, we've probably done like 50k, and I'm like, oh no, we've done 30k. But we've done like the big main climb. Yeah. Just look how many climbs we've got left. Oh, we've done 2 of 7 climbs, so we've still got 5 left. Yeah, the other ones don't look too bad. Look how, I just love big remote places like this, just where you just feel so tiny and just enjoy the roads and the sunshine. What did you think, that guy? I think that guy egged it up a bit.
You did egg it up a bit.
He was like, oh, it's really steep, really steep.
The worst bit was the humidity.
Yeah, I'm a little bit sweaty, but he was right, there's no actual reception, there's like nothing up here.
No.
Which actually brings me on to something, because I've just started using a product that I can't really believe. Like, I've been riding 10 years, all the solo stuff I've done on my own, I guess in remote places, and even places that aren't necessarily remote but you just don't have signal, and this is like for a safety thing, and it is, look how tiny this is. It's a Garmin inReach Mini 2. and we were just chatting about it. So basically what this is, it's lots of different things. So it's basically a way to message. It's two-way messaging. So it's basically a way to message, I guess, friends and family when you're out on rides and you don't need signal. So it uses Iridium satellites to be able to just like message back and forth. You get presets in there, so you don't have to do things like actually on the, like take time when you actually do it. So just like a preset saying I'm setting off, or I've got reached my location. And you can actually link this to, I only found this out yesterday actually, but you can actually link it to your head unit and just do that from there. So like the presets are going to be on there, so you can just send them out, which is really, really good. But the main thing, and I think this is, I'm just glad that I've never had to be in this situation to have had to use this, but now I'm going to take this on all my rides, is the SOS on it. So basically how this works is, so you buy the unit, you get a subscription for it. But the SOS means that if you are literally, you can be anywhere in the world, and if something happens, then you basically hold the SOS button down. I think there's like a 20-second countdown, and then that contacts a Garmin, what is it called? It's like a Garmin...
Emergency Response Centre.
That is it. Garmin Emergency Response Centre, which is 24/7, 365 days a year. And because this is just two-way messaging, so a lot of the, like, I guess, emergency, like, things like this sometimes are just, like, one way, so it just basically sends your location. But this is, like, two-way, so this contacts that Garmin
Emergency
Response Centre, thank you. And then they can message you back to see, like, what your condition is, if you're able to talk, if you're able to explain, like, what the problem is. If you aren't, and like it is worst case scenario and they don't get a response like pretty quickly, they then contact whichever your local like emergency rescue services. So if you're in the mountains, because obviously when you send the SOS, it tells you that it gives you your like coordinates, like your exact location, so they know where you are, so they can get help to you. I just think, I don't know, like all the money that like is spent on like bikes and wheels and like kit, and like I don't think it's ever like the safety thing of it. And I think it's so important, like we all want to go out and we all want to get home safely, and I just think it's something that is massively overlooked until I've started using it. And I think it's so small and light, and the battery is like ridiculous on it, like it lasts weeks, months even if you turn it off and just only turn it on to message. So yeah, a really, really important, clever thing that I think most cyclists, maybe all cyclists, should carry with them. And also not just obviously for cycling, for hiking.
160 kilometre loop around the Cotswolds.
Yes.
It's called the Kemble Round.
Yeah.
A challenge throughout the Cotswolds, and it's got 2,800 metres of climbing through gravel. And I didn't tell anybody I was doing it, didn't tell anybody where I was going, and had something happened. Until my friend pointed out to me, I didn't realise that if something had happened, nobody would know I was there.
So yeah, I'll leave a little link to this below, but I'm going to use it. I'll show you how to use it. So I've sent a few messages to my friend Phil. I'll send you what they look like. There's also an app that links to it, so you don't have to type things out on that, but that app then links to the satellite. So really, really clever. Very important piece of kit, and that will always be in my bag now. Could be on yours, like with all your...
Oh, stop it.
I actually don't want to move. I've already done 30k. I just want to lay out here.
Adventure time.
I know, but this is just so... There's no one. No one about.
You stay. I'll go
Just
have a lovely
the
time.
sheep.
Got your SOS. See you later.
Hello. You ready for the cutest little lamb? Hi, Lammy. Thank you.
Absolutely stunning.
I don't know what I see it. I just got really excited. We got here at like, I don't know, 10 at night, and then it was like riding through the night for the rest of it. And this was like where I put all my my night stuff on, like all my leg warmers and my like high vis. I don't know. I'm just really. Look, it was one ride. I don't know why I'm excited, but I'm really excited by it. Oh, this makes me excited. I want to do Audaxes again. I've not done any Audaxes. You probably noticed that. I've not done any in so long, and then like seeing this, I'm like, oh, I want that fun again next year. Maybe do a few winter ones, but I love like it was a 400k, or maybe it was a 600k. No, you get points for it.
Yeah.
But like, I never check them in.
What?
I know.
That's
like
the
loads
best
of
part.
yeah, like even sometimes at Audexes that I do, like you get points for doing each, and at the end of the year you tally points up. But I've done loads, and I just kind of say, oh, I'm not going to bother with the card. Like, don't worry about it.
Points
Don't say,
mean
oh,
prizes.
I don't care.
Ah.
So my joy is the memories in the Strava, and the people I meet, not the points.
I love points and people.
Yeah. We've just come up this incredible climb, like my perfect climb. It was like 5k, like pretty steady gradient. It was just really, oh, the views were so good. Sorry, I didn't get my camera. I was like, I'm just going to enjoy this for me. And now look where we're riding. Look at that! This is the ending for today. There's a really steep bit at the end.
Oh my god, I loved it.
What number are we?
49. The steep bit where you came out of that road, and it just went. It was one of the ones where you think you don't know, where you don't know if you're going to get your pedal over the full rotation. It's kind of like dangerous. But you're like, oh, I'm doing it.
I'm just taking a picture of Chantal and the snow legged it. So good morning. I am ready. Water and backpack on. We're going to go and do the pig track up Snowdon. And I've got like, when we set off it was really cold. I've got like 10 jackets in my bag. Jesus, I'm hot already. It's like 8 a.m. It's quite hot. We've done 4.5k.
It was a good idea last night.
I think it's like 1.5 kilometres left. Oh god, that bag is heavy. You can tell who the real hiker is because I feel like I'm all the gear and then you just come with like bloody musette.
Just need some snacks, bit of navigation. What more do you need?
But I'm going to send a message to Phil, tell him that I'm here. Also, this is what another good thing is, just to like keep, if you go on like a long hike or a long ride, just to let people know where you are. Right, let's send, I'll show you how to do it. Send message. I'm going to say, I'm checking in, everything is okay. Stopping here, I'm having a great time. I'll do that one. I'm having a great time. I am having a great time. Send it to Phil. I'm having a great time.
Partial lie.
I'm having a great time. And that is it. Do you not think I'm having a great time? I am just sweaty. I'm so sweaty.
You're like, help me.
I know, yeah.
I'm hot.
Help me. Wait for me. I'm hot. But I'm having a great time. Yeah. That is funny. God, has that guy got jeans on down there? Jeans! I'm sweating and I've barely got any clothes on. Okay, I can't laugh at your bag. I had a bloody Aldi carrier bag. Oh! That's you.
You got the easy option.
Pretty bad at things like this.
What do you want?
5.5k. Look at that sheep sat on there, on the very edge of that little thing. What the hell are you trying to sort out that can't wait an hour till the bottom?
Sort out some fire sticks.
Fire sticks?
Well, better to do it than while you're halfway up.
And you're like, I know you're like, I'm struggling a bit here, mate. Like, it's a bit sharp. Oh shit! Fucking hell. Yeah. I know. I don't want that. I really don't want that.
No, when I took the piss going, I'll take it, do this in trainers. Didn't think the way down did this.
YouTube chances.
What's the word?
Road man on mountain.
Yeah.
Yours are really shaking though.
Bad though, isn't it? Get me away from that.
Oh, hi sheepy!
It's all about you.
Me?
Yeah, that husky voice. Oh, God.
This is Kev, he's a cyclist.
Hi Kev! Why are we hiking?
I don't know.
Why?
That can't be Katie Kookaburra in front of me. And I thought, you sound just like her. And I thought, it's Katie Kookaburra.
Yeah, it's me.
I was on the bike and I'm looking at your arm thinking, your arm better now?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a bit better. Thank you, yeah. Your leg was like trembling. Like, if mine's on like one,
Do you know when you're going down?
Yeah.
it's like... Look at it! Why is it trembling like that? These are not cycling muscles.
Yeah, hug.
Lovely to meet you. I'm very sweaty.
It's nice. It was really nice.
Got like a nice little group of us.
Yeah, it's cold.
I wish I'd videoed him getting in though, because his face was class.
Right there, mate.
Good? Yeah. That's what you hit your ankle on?
Big one.
Both of them?
I was doing best strong legs, so I've just gone bang.
So, I think we've got like 5k like downhill. Definitely an experience.
Kilimanjaro next week, let's have it. Book it.
Can we do a base camp at that place?
Let's go base camp.
Yeah.
Give it a go.
Absolutely. Love it.
I'm not saying nothing.
Carried all these coats all the way up. And at the end we get them on.
That's your thumbnail now.
Zero views.
Yeah, 0. Who the bloody hell's that?
It's your unicycle. Let's have a look.
Big one.
Is that actually you?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
So
it's
that's
not.
That's a normal size bike.
And you got knocked off that by a car?
I got scraped there. Leg burn.
There you go. Small little bar.
Thumbnail!
Thumbnail.
See you later, lovely to meet you. Bye. I've just dropped Chantel at Manchester Piccadilly. She's on her way back to London now. Had an amazing, fun little adventure of a weekend. You'll be seeing her a lot more. We've got some more fun little adventures planned. Well, we've not actually planned them yet, but we're going to do. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next video. Goodbye.